Hi friends, I'm so glad you're here. Welcome back to my channel with another cleaning routine. Today I needed to pick up my house and really get it nice and clean. It had been a while. As you can see, I've got paw prints, dirty dishes, messy rooms, messy spaces. So I really needed to get in there and get to cleaning. So if you are in the same boat and you need to clean your house, throw on some music or sit back, get you a favorite coffee or drink and relax and watch me clean. So I hope this brings you so much motivation, and make sure to like and subscribe this video if you like it. Okay, I decided to start in my bedroom. I'm just starting out by making the bed. This is such a simple chore, but I tell you what, it makes such a difference on my day if I do this first thing in the morning, and in that way I'm just off to a good start. It was a little bit later this morning, but better late than never. I typically will do it after I get ready in the mornings. So I have a trick if you guys want a really cozy bedroom. Make sure to get your comforter and all your blankets and pillows oversized for your bedroom. So if you have a queen size bed, get a king size comforter and it will look extra cozy and fluffy and just really inviting whenever you get into it at night. So that is one tip that I have learned throughout the years. I unfortunately don't have a king size comforter on our bed, but I do have it pulled back and I have doubled up comforters. So I have one underneath and one on top that I fold back, so it makes it really inviting. And then also Euro size pillows. If you guys don't know about these, look them up on Amazon. I've got a couple saved on my Amazon store linked down below as well, but that really adds some big pillows to the space. Alright, now I'm going to dust. I use this Pledge Antibacterial Spray to dust everything. I'm just trying to use it up until I can get something from Grove Collaborative. You guys know that's where I get a majority of my cleaning products, but for now this will work and you guys will be proud. I have recently started using microfiber cloths to do all of my cleaning with for the most part, instead of paper towels for everything. So I've really been enjoying it. This one is from Grove Collaborative and I like it because it has a little kind of hook on it where you can hang them up. So I don't wash them after every time I've used them, depending on how much I've cleaned, but especially in the kitchen, I will just wipe down the countertops and then stick them on a hook and I'm good to go. So they've come in handy and I really like them. I recently shared on Instagram 5 different tips for having a cozy bedroom, and having books at the end of the bed was one of those tips. I think it's just nice to have a book out. It makes it more personal and then you're more apt to grab a book and read. So if you guys aren't following me over on Instagram, I'll have my handle linked here, so you guys can go check it out, and make sure to comment on one of my photos and let me know that you have came from YouTube.
Have this feeling, haven't felt for so long. Took a hold of me and won't let go. I've been sleeping, caught me off my guard, 'cause you're in my space and now I'm so.
I don't know about you guys, but I can never have enough blankets, and I feel like having just a cozy blanket in a basket is so cozy and inviting. So let me know if you guys feel the same way about blankets. But now I'm going to vacuum the room. You guys know, if you followed my cleaning videos in the past, a lot of times I will do all of my housework and then at the very end go through every single room and vacuum. But this time I decided to break it up just a little bit. That way I could just be done with this room since I don't have to mop or anything else. So I just gave it a quick little vacuum, and there is nothing more refreshing than vacuum lines. I don't know what it is, but it just makes my soul happy. Let me know if you guys feel the same way. And also, if you guys like clean with me, like tap with me to clean on Instagram, I do a lot of those, so definitely go check me out over there. And I'm always active on stories, so it's a great way to get extra motivation if you need it for the day. Alright, now I'm going to add a little something to this top bar on this ladder. I decided to make a little DIY wreath. This is just with greenery I had laying around that was extra. This first one was from the Target dollar spot, and then the next little pieces were from Hobby Lobby, and I didn't have any fishing wire or anything, so I just used some twine to kind of hold it all together. And I found that once it's hanging up on the ladder, you can't even really tell that the twine is there. So after I tie it, I will clip the ends really close so you can't see it as much.
Everything, 'cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything.
Once I have it assembled and kind of how I like it, I'm going to take another piece of twine and just hang it from the ladder. I do this with all sorts of different things. Picture frames, you could do it with windows, anything like that. So keep that in mind if you want to add a little bit of greenery to your space. And then to add some extra flair, I decided to put this buffalo check ribbon on top. And this one has wire in it, so it's really easy to adjust. So I just got it where I wanted it, and since the twine was actually holding it secure, I just basically used this ribbon for decorative purposes. So there you have it. It's just a nice little hanging wreath that was free since I shopped my closet.
Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right.
Okay, now I can use this blanket on the bed. I felt like it just needed a little extra pop of a white at the end, and then I also kind of like to hide this bench a little bit. So there you have it. Pretty simple and cozy. I just love our room. It's definitely one of my favorite places in our house. I recently moved that big farmhouse sign above our bed because I did something a little bit different in our dining room, which stay tuned. I'm going to be showing you guys a sneak peek later. But I also want to find something for our faux fireplace mantle. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. But I really love how this blanket ladder turned out with the little wreath. I think it's just so cute and adds a pop of greenery.
I will get up again, stronger than I ever been. I can see everything clearer. Trying to fly 'cause I'm light as a feather, but I get high, I get low.
Okay, now I'm tackling this little hallway out from our garage up to our bonus room. This place is kind of our catch-all area for shoes and like my purse and coats and stuff with this little hall tree. Unfortunately, I can't link this because I just got it off of Facebook Marketplace, but I love it and I think it would be so easy to make. I think I paid around $60 for it, so I thought that was a steal for what it is and how big it is. But I'm just cleaning out the bottom. I couldn't believe how dirty this got, and so I stacked up my shoes, took them to my closet, and now I'm going to give the area a quick vacuum. With me getting all of the dirt out of those cubbies, it was pretty dirty around here, so I felt like I should just go ahead and vacuum it. That way everyone wasn't like tracking stuff upstairs. Now I'm heading into the kitchen, and I don't know about you guys, but the kitchen is definitely our pile up go-to spot. I think it's because we spend the most time there, and it just seems that stuff just ends up in this area. So I'm putting away some dishes, and then I've got an entire sink full of dishes to put away, and I did some last night and let them air dry, so I need to put those away before I can do more. And I do have a dishwasher, but I don't know what it is. Sometimes I like to just get it all done, that way I can dry them and get them put away. Or in this case, I needed dishes for that evening, and I wanted to just go ahead and get them clean and not have to wait on the dishwasher. So I went ahead and washed all of these by hand as well. I always wear gloves whenever I do dishes, and I get these from the Dollar Tree, and they work great. So I've purchased some from Target, and they are the same exact thing, so definitely save your money and get these from Dollar Tree. I typically will probably wear them about a week before I throw them out, or before a hole pops in them. So that's not terrible. That's about what any brand for me lasts. And then I usually use my Method soap, but Brooks did have pink eye this week, so I picked up some antibacterial dish soap just so I could clean all of his cups and just get everything really sanitized and clean. So that's what I'm using today. It was by the brand Palm Olive, I believe, and it was like $2 at Walmart, so not expensive at all. It was just for a little container of it. And then I'm going to dry these dishes and get them put away. I recently did an entire kitchen organization and declutter video, so if you guys want to see how I store all of my pots and pans and the tools that I use for that, I'll have the video linked down below. Now for the fun part, it's time to clean the sink. I love doing this. I don't know why, it's just so satisfying. So I'm going to use this walnut scrubber brush from Grove Collaborative and some Method pink grapefruit dish soap, and I'm just going to scrub the sink out and get it nice and sparkly, and then I will dry it out once I get it all nice and clean and rinsed out.
I just wanna go my own way, gonna let the past burn down, cause honestly don't wanna be stuck in boring conversations with you. I'm gonna leave it all behind, find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now.
Now I'm pulling out my Method Daily Granite Cleaner. This is so good. I love the scent Apple Orchard, and I'm using another Grove Collaborative microfiber cloth to wipe them down. If you guys want to get your hands on any Method or Mrs. Meyer's products from Grove Collaborative, I always make sure to have my link down below in the description of all of my videos. That way you guys can get a free 5-piece set with a $20 purchase if you are a new member. It's a great way to get your cleaning supplies, and that's where I get a majority of mine, and I love it. I also get my laundry detergent and everything from there. Okay, now I'm on my stovetop. There was a ladybug that was dead on there. What in the world? And I also had some grease marks. I used this Scotch Brite, I think that's the brand, Scotch Brite pads, and they clean the stovetop really well. Before this, I could never get like some of the watermarks or just like little marks from cooking off of the stove, and this gets everything off. So once I get it clean, I will spray that daily granite cleaner again and just make it nice and shiny. But I do always use my noodle board on top of the stove. That's what that white thing is that I keep on there. I think it just looks better. It literally serves no purpose other than decoration. Now it's time to clean the appliances, and I don't know about you guys, but it seems like I have never found a cleaning product that works great on stainless steel until now. And you guys, it doesn't even take anything except for this cloth. It is by eCloth, and it is their stainless steel cloth. You literally just add water and you just scrub away at your stainless steel, and I could not believe how shiny it got all of my appliances. What in the world? I was so happy I found this product. I found it on Grove Collaborative, surprise, surprise, but I just can't believe how good it works. I was truly shocked. And I'm just so happy that all I have to use is water. I don't have to use any like other chemicals, and it just works so well. Like streak free, shiny. My appliances look new again, and they have never been like that since we've moved into this house. So definitely check out eCloth. I am just really impressed. I also have like their multi-surface cloth that you just add water with as well. I haven't tried it out yet, but I think I need to because I love this thing. It's a thumbs up from me, and you guys can see why. I mean, just look at this. I can't believe it. And I feel like that's my number one question on cleaning products is, what's a good stainless steel cleaner? And I really didn't have an answer. So there you go. Try the eCloth and give it a whirl. But now the kitchen is clean and it feels so good, so we can go ahead and move on with our cleaning. I mentioned this in my last cleaning video, but I really want to start utilizing this chalkboard going out to our garage a little bit better, and I've decided to start putting Bible verses on it each week. I'll change it out and put a new one, and since Valentine's Day is this coming week, I decided to add love never fails in 1 Corinthians, and I love this verse. It's so simple. And if you guys wonder where I get all of my graphics or like inspiration for these scriptures, I get them from Pinterest. I just search chalkboard scripture art and it pulls up all kinds. And if you guys ever need some inspiration on this, you can follow me on Pinterest. Just search Kailyn Cash, and I have everything from farmhouse decor to recipe ideas to, I mean, you name it, I've got it on there, even down to hair inspo. So definitely check me out on Pinterest. But now back to cleaning. I am taking out the trash and cleaning out the trash can. A little tip I've learned from my good friend Bria Nolan. She taught me to clean out the trash can with this little homemade scrub. All it is hot water, a little bit of dish soap, and your favorite laundry softener. And then I spray out the trash can, and then I will also spray a paper towel and leave it in the bottom, so it makes your trash can smell really good. Now I'm lighting a candle from Bath & Body Works. And okay, here's a sneak peek of my dining room. I've recently redecorated, added some slip covers to our chairs, added some new neutral decor on our table, and then This wall over here is my favorite. I got these shutters, moved this window over here, and then my parents actually gave us this little console table, and we painted it and added the bottom shelf, and I really love how it turned out, and it was such an inexpensive little DIY. So there's the sneak peek, but I'll definitely be doing a decorate with me soon, so stay on the lookout for that. But you guys know that my back door gets filthy with Brooks and Colt, so I'm always going to wipe this down in the videos. And it was so sunny out, it looks like it was warm, but it's actually like 20 degrees outside. I'm from the Midwest. We haven't got much snow. It seems like everybody's getting snow, but we somehow are dodging it, but it's still so cold. So I hurried up and got inside. Now I'm going to clean off my couch. I like to lint roll it just to get all of the dog hair off, especially when I know that I have people coming over, because who wants to sit on dog hair? Not me. So I just give it a quick wipe down with the lint roller, and it seems like, I don't know what it is, but I have the hardest time with lint rollers with getting like it off clean. It seems like I can never get like a full sheet off like good, so let me know if anybody else is struggling with the lint rollers. And then the last thing I do is spray my Caldrea linen spray in the rosewater driftwood scent. It is my all-time favorite. I love it so much. And now I'm moving into the office, and I'm just giving everything a wipe down in here, and I'm also going to spray that rosewater driftwood spray.
Look out, here she comes. Woman that I love.
I feel like I don't share our guest bedroom that often, but I usually have the door open in here, and Colt and Brooks will like run in and out of here and mess up the pillows. Nothing major, but I'm just like straightening things up a little bit, checking to see if I need to dust in here, and that's about it. So pretty low maintenance for this room. But Brooks's bathroom, on the other hand, was quite the disaster. He is potty training right now, and that's going so-so. Send me all the prayers, because it's kind of a struggle, but I have implemented different things in his bathroom. Like, I have a little reward system basket right here, and I also keep cleaning supplies in here all the time. That way I can clean his little potty each time he uses it. But I'm going to use this Method Antibacterial Spray. And what you have to do for this one is spray it and let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes. So it really kills off those germs. So I'm spraying down the toilet, the vanity area, Brooks's step stool, and his little potty. So getting all of those nice and disinfected, and while I'm waiting, I'm going to clean off my mirrors with that same sprayway cleaner that I use on all of my windows and mirrors.
She will never know, never know, she'll never know. It's like she stole my heart.
And you guys, my camera officially died after this, so I didn't get me finishing cleaning the bathroom or Brooks's room or the playroom, but I picked both of those up while my camera battery charged, and once it was good to go, I went ahead and vacuumed. This is a lot later now, and I was kind of cold, so I threw on this sweatshirt, but I'm using our Shark vacuum to vacuum the rugs, and I'm going to Swiffer the hardwood floors. I sometimes will use the vacuum on the hardwood floors, though it does have a setting for both, and I have my vacuum linked down below in my Amazon store. She's giving me these feelings that I've never felt before. Alright, now I'm taking my Swiffer and getting all of the hair and stuff off of the floors, and I do use the pet version for the Swiffer, and I'd actually like to get a bigger Swiffer, but this is just what my Target carries, so that's the one that I got, and I just hate to buy another one when this one does the job. So I use that to get all of the dirt and dog hair off of the floor, and this is good to have just for every day to do like a quick sweeping of the floor. And then I'm going to take my Bona mop and mop the floors real quick. I do have a steam mop that I am in love with. It's so good, but if I'm in a pinch and I'm just trying to get it done quickly, I will use this Bona mop because it's cordless and it does work really well. It definitely gets the floors nice and shiny, so keep that in mind. I think you can get these at Target and Walmart, but I will also have it linked in my Amazon store if you guys want to have a one-shop stop. Fingers crossed you take me home. While those floors are drying, I'm going to the other end of the house and I'm going to vacuum. So I'm starting out with my office since this is carpet, and I love this rug from Boutique Rugs. If you guys seen my office makeover video that I did recently, I just fell in love with this rug and it inspired me to paint this accent wall. So definitely check out that video if you haven't seen it. It was pretty plain in here before, and it's still pretty simple, but it is a lot more inviting and like fun to edit in. At night, this is where I'm at most of the time, so I'll have that video linked down below if you guys want to check it out. And I also have a matching runner for our entryway, so I think it flows really nice since our office is kind of open to the entryway. Eventually, I'd love to get some barn doors to have so I could open or shut our office. And the last 3 spots that I'm going to vacuum is Brooks's bathroom, bedroom, and playroom. So this whole end of the house, I forgot to do the guest bedroom, but I'll do that tomorrow. I just now thought of it, honestly. So, and I also didn't show our other 2 bathrooms getting cleaned, but I did do them, so keep that in mind. And I also didn't vacuum or do anything upstairs in our bonus room, because that is where Taylor and Brooks were for most of this video. They were up there playing, and Taylor was watching the Duke North Carolina game, which was crazy if you guys watched it, by the way. But yeah, I'm just finishing up in these rooms. Brooks hates the vacuum, so he always just gets as far away as he can whenever I pull it out. So he stayed upstairs with Taylor through this part.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for.
Okay, and here is an overview of all of the rooms now that they're cleaned. It really wasn't anything major. It was mainly just picking up, keeping things tidy, and rooms like dusted and cleaned and vacuumed. That's pretty much cleaning for me. I will deep clean every now and then, but this is pretty much my routine. I just like to have clean spaces, so I will do this whenever I feel like it needs it. So yeah, I hope that this video brings you guys so much cleaning motivation and inspiration to get in your home and really deep clean it, or clean it just a little bit, whatever you need to do. But there's nothing better than a clean home and a clean space for your family to grow and thrive in. It really is something I'm becoming so passionate about. So if you guys like cleaning videos from me, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. I do all kinds of home decorating, cook with me's. I also do tons and tons of cleaning. I would say that's probably the majority that I do. So if you guys like that, definitely stick around and let me know if you are new down in the comments below. But I'd love to connect with you guys. And I just want to say thank you again for spending a little bit of time with me today. I hope that you guys have a great week ahead, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. One last thing, I don't usually do this, but I had some bloopers for you guys this week.